kid.
I hear a noise down there.
Yeah, it's a kid crying. You're zooming round towards the foot.
So people can take pictures. There's one.
It's ready to take off.
Recording. I can't see a thing out of here. This is the Blue Mountains. It's the cliffs swaying around down the valley. And that's Elise. Wave. That's Elise in an area that a mother would never dare go anywhere near. We'll just move down and take the falls. This is the Wentworth Falls. Somewhere a lot of it's hidden because of the cliff. This is as close as we can get, swooping around into the valley and down the valley, back up around the cliffs. Somewhere over there there's people walking. Can you see them, Elise?
No, not at the moment.
Yeah. Sweeping back around the cliff.
Yeah, there's someone down there.
Where?
See? Going along the road.
Oh yeah, right at the very bottom. Somewhere near them trees there's people. We're not going to go down there, it's too far. Okay. Just here, somewhere, if I can find them. Is there people there? I can't find them, kid. Somewhere.
Oh, turn it off, you can't find it there.
There they are. That's where myself and Elise took the last photo of the valley from, in the bottom of the falls.
Here we are, Three Sisters. This is where we were, Wentworth Falls, back around that area. That's the Three Sisters.
Just take one straight
And
through
this is
here.
looking out over the lookout.
Yeah, sure, that, because you got that valley. Get this valley.
Back around.
Steepest train, what they call it?
This is where the steepest train goes from.
Yeah, that's it down there.
Where is it?
See it right down there?
I don't know where it goes to.
It just goes.
This is looking out across, and this is the look down.
Oh, we've got a photo going on here too. Oh, that's what you took the photo.
Long way to the bottom. You can see the cable car from here.
It's the scenic railway, kid, that yellow one.
Is it?
Danny?
That little yellow one there is the scenic railways. It seems to be
Steepest railway in the world.
the steepest railway in the world. It seems to be
Going
stopping
down.
there.
Going
Now
down.
it's going down.
Must only go up that far, then come back
Must be
down.
the station, mustn't it? And there's
No, I'd say it's a
Other one
tourist
down
thing.
there.
It goes
You reckon
down.
it comes down to where they're standing and
Yeah, down somewhere down there.
We'll wait and see, eh? Won't take
We'll go. This is 90 Mile Beach at Lake's entrance. That's looking north, I think. That's Elise, Jenny, Dory, Natalie. Beach. And looking south towards Lake's entrance, 90 Mile Beach, Victoria. Yeah, there.
Here we are at Lake's entrance. Mum's Head. Here we are at Lake's entrance again. Where those trees are will be the dam eventually. Start of Mari's rainforest there. And there's Mari's shed.
That's all they need. Go and have a look in the gully. She's recording. Oh no. Go back over there.
Move your big body.
Beautiful body would have been nicer, Jenny.
Oh, sorry. Come on, Missy.
I'm not running.
Yes.
I don't like.
Lord. Oh, quick, she's
So I
doing a
can't
whoopsie.
stop.
Oh, how lovely.
Photograph her doing a whoopsie.
I did.
Natalie's sitting down.
Missy.
It's where you
Very bloody unsightly thing is that house.
Yeah.
Stop
Because
now.
when the bloke did,
Where is it?
there
There it
goes. When the bloke did the pineapples, he said he said there was a fox and a mother fox and its babies run.
Yeah, cool. It's gone, love.
Yeah, I reckon I got it on video.
It's my tummy making gurgly noises.
Kids are gone.
It's the tomato going down.
It's no good for your arthritis.
No.
Okay, Lacey. Hill. It's rain. It's a rainbow over at Mari's. Missy coming up.
This is Jenny on Better doing this.
Here we are on Dad's birthday at Mum's place. The table has just been cleared. There goes Rose. There's Elise. Becca, Natalie, Mum, Dad, Uncle Harry, Peter.
Go to help, Jennifer.
Mum's back in the yard. And you've got Rose, Justin, and Gwen, Brett, Brax, Bruce walking out. It's dark. Here we have Andy.
I like him to stop and have coffee.
No thumb protection on the left hand because you don't need it. So it is the one that's in the firing line.
Natalie.
He's decided that he wants to come out there and bat in his normal position.
Don't smile.
Near to the
Lee.
Karen, you can do it. Great face. Come on.
Watch him in Victoria.
Who's the voice in the back?
That's excellent.
I'm right on you.
Dad and Uncle Harry.
You shall go down in posterity, Jennifer.
Get down their throat.
Becca. That's a wide angle lens.
You like it?
So what sort of shoes do you have in mind for the girls, Jenny?
I don't know. Probably little kids.
School shoes.
You're a dead leg.
You're dead end.
Here we are at Dandy Markets. This will be closed in October. It won't exist anymore. Here's another view of the yard. We walk along there for viewing.
Okay, we're solid on 130. Gentlemen there, if it's alright.
One person running up and one running away.
This is the old celery area.
They're all being sold up. Western celery.
These are called the bullpens, and they will soon all be gone. The old calf market. And there's a mob of cattle, like a Brumbies. That's where all the chooks and that were sold.
Shopping centre.
Is that holding pens over there, Barb?
No, they're sheep yards.
Sheep yards. It's the sheep yards.
Is this the last day or like No, it finishes in December. Oh.
And this is the old
This is the old
cafeteria.
cafeteria.
Hello, partners.
This is the old milking shed. They bring the cattle and cows in here to be milked and then sold. Old saddlery shop that's been here for years. It's the last time I'll see Dandy Market. Barb's restaurant. Yeah, this is Champ. This is Bruce's new horse. You lovely boy. There's Bruce and Peter. And Hippo. And Champ. Jasper, Tim's horse. No, you're not supposed to walk up to the camera. Trina, you get away. And who's barking? There it is. This is Sonny.
Oh, yeah, and he just keep going back all the time.
Oh, right, yeah. He's tear duck.
This is Bucky. This is Misty. These you guys learn to stop. Misty. Cassandra, is it? And what's the other mare, Trini?
That's Philip.
And Phyllis. Philly. That's Philly. Cassandra. And Philly's got bad arthritis. It's Cassandra. Here's Rocky and Misty. Their rug's off. Barb's new horse. This is Barb's house. It's the bungalow. That's the main house. And that's looking over some of the yards. The willow tree in the front yard. And it's over Barb's paddocks. Along to her boundary fence. That's there. Here's the back of Barb. That's the new shed that Bruce built. Some palm trees on the back door. That's Elise with Barb's two little chihuahuas. And around to the bungalow. One of Barb's chihuahuas. And where's the other one? Yoo-hoo! Honey, Brandy, whatever. Kitchen.
Take a table stretching.
Come here.
Use one? Oh, the shop's
What's that? Barb's floor.
Take a look at this. Take a look at that thing.
I've already got that little fat thing. And this is the lion. Oh, mother.
Take it.
Give me bare food.
Oh, well, get out the way. That's another lovely sight. Little calf. And up to Barb's house and Bruce's. Where's the old girl? Oh, there she is. It's mother, is it?
It's mother. Old mother.
Old mother.
Come around. Heels down. Sit up. Can be done at the front. Jump. Hands up. Hands up. Keep going, right on. Look at the next jump. Look at me now. Look at the next jump. Next, please. Good, Ellie. Keep on. Down. Down. Down.
Some water.
Why didn't you tell me you'd been charged with possession?
Some marijuana, that's all. Because I knew how you'd react.
That speed they found. Is it yours?
It wasn't. It's the truth. Look, I have used it before, but I don't carry great big bagfuls of the stuff around with
For
me.
God's sake, Susan, using speed's a criminal offence. It's the first step on a life of crime.
Oh, don't be melodramatic.
Look, people just rob houses to pay for their habit. Girls like you end up prostituting themselves.
Chris Riley wants to say hello. G'day. Very nice room. Oh, Tom.
Sir, number of the cottage?
Try it. They might answer.
It's ringing.
This is Inspector Faulkner of the Victoria Police. I want to speak to whoever... Bastard's hung up on me.
Bastards with no manners, Ted. Get the number from Telecom?
Yes.
You get the account details?
Well, the phone was only connected 2 weeks ago. I spoke to the real estate people. They said the cottage is a rental property, fairly run down, but it was rented out at the same time, sir.
They have details of the tenants?
A woman, late 20s, said she was looking for a quiet place to take her boyfriend on holidays.
That smart little bitch. She's planned this for 2 weeks.
It looks that way.
Well, we're not dealing with amateurs out there, Ted, obviously.
Phone's engaged. I must have left it off the hook.
I hope so. Hope she hasn't decided to ring the media.
Declined their invitation to surrender.
Did you say pretty please?
We're giving them until 5 o'clock.
Well, maybe we should send in pizzas while they're thinking about it, eh?
You're a cynic, PJ.
$10 they make a run for it.
Get out of the way. All right, mate. On your way. Thanks very much. A lot of fun. That'll teach you to swap duty. Mate, you're always making allowances for her, aren't you? A lot of you. All you got to do is chuck a tanty. Yeah, it's your problem, mine is, aren't you? You're smart enough to know you're not as smart as Maggie.
Where's your acting sergeant's badge, eh? Didn't get a Guernsey this time out.
What are you dribbling on about?
Mate, the chances are the boss is either going to go disability or IID are going to nab him. Either way, you're in the chair.
That's so much tripe. Just shut up. I haven't even done my sergeant's course yet.
I wouldn't serve under you if you were sergeant, mate. I'd get a transfer. Thanks, miss. We just need to check your car.
Oh, yeah, what's happening?
We're just looking for a couple of escaped prisoners. So did you plant it?
Say to me?
I said, did you plant the speed in the boss's house?
Now I know why Maggie doesn't want to borrow you one.
That'd be what the smart person would do, isn't it? The one who wanted the boss's job.
Bloody useless, you are. You do nothing but talk crap.
Thanks, miss. Drive on.
Decision. By the gun, I mean, what makes a young girl decide to murder a police officer, eh?
Well, classic psychopath's desire to achieve notoriety.
You think so? What about you, Constable?
I don't know, sir.
No, you don't know, sir. You know, Ted, it's a mistake to think you'll pull out.
Ready for a Cooper and Chris Riley. Oh, and 2 coffees. Black for me when you got a moment.
4:30, they're going to make us come and get them.
I don't think we're accomplishing anything here, Ted. I think we'll head out to the scene.
Inform D24 we're attending. And get Nick Schultz in to give you a hand. Doyle? Doyle,
Yes, sir.
get on to D24. Any calls will be on the air.
You're directed to pick up Constable Adam Cooper and Mrs. Chris Riley from Mount Thomas Hospital and return to Mount Thomas. Receive that, Mount Thomas 306.
Message received, VKC. Well, I'll see you later then, shall I? I tell you what, Constable Schizoid, you get lonely out here. You can always have a chat with those little voices inside your head.
See you later then, Sarge.
They're Australia's queens of comedy.
Ooh la la.
And it's never a drag having these girls around.
Haven't you seen her award-winning Sorbet commercial? Do it for the nice lady. Mum, no.
Magda, Jane and Gina.
That looks fairly groovy, Evelyn.
In the eagerly awaited return of Big Girls Blouse.
Nice girls can often give men the wrong signals.
So for big laughs, catch Big Girls Blouse, 8:30 Thursday on 7.
Watch Thursday and win tickets to the blockbuster science fiction thriller, Species.
You've just got time for coffee.
You've got the tickets.
In the suitcase. Just kidding.
French phrase book.
No need. De café, s'il vous plaît.
We'll get a French phrase book.
You don't have to travel the world for a great cup of coffee. Jarrah's 6 international flavors give you a break from the usual.
Hey, let's not go. Coffee's better here.
Jarrah coffee. A break from the usual.
When a cream cares for your skin. Moisturizes. And protects. And is yet so gentle that it gives your skin all the care you need. Nivea Cream.
New Nissan Micra. It'll love you too.
For 45 years, the Peanuts gang have entertained people all around the world. And to celebrate this milestone, Hungry Jacks have produced a collection of 4 delightful mugs featuring Charlie Brown, Marcy, Snoopy, and the lovable grouch Lucy. You can collect a different one each week with every Whopper combo. You get a Whopper, regular fries, regular Coke, and one of these zany mugs for $5.50. So come on, what are you waiting for?
Got the hungries for Hungry Jacks.
My lifestyle's pretty hectic. By the end of the day, I feel like a wreck. Women often ask, what can I do beyond moisturising during the day? At the Pond's Institute, we've discovered a moisturiser works best at night, when your skin's relaxed. So I only need to use this at night time? We've developed Pond's Night Replenishing Cream. It's light. It works while you're asleep. Liposomes and vitamin E deeply penetrate to restore the moisture, and evening primrose oil nourishes. Oh, I never knew I could do so much with my eyes closed.
At OPSM, you can always find the look that's right for you. And with glasses from only $59 complete, you'll look great and save money at OPSM. Don't miss out. Glasses from $59 complete. Right now at OPSM.
Emilio Estevez and Samuel L. Jackson in Loaded Weapon 1, Sunday.
Many thanks.
You're welcome. I didn't spit in yours.
Maggie, sit down. Please.
I'll be back in 5 or 10.
Can't you relax for a second?
Oh, it doesn't pay to relax around IID, sir.
I'm not a sir, I'm your brother.
Yes, sir.
Give it a rest, will you, Minzy? It's me. What happened to my little sister?
She grew up.
Maggie, will you sit down, please? Look, I appreciate it's difficult to sympathise with what we do, but it's a necessary job. We do it objectively, we do it even-handedly.
But, Michael, everywhere you go, you create suspicion. And that just breeds more suspicion. It's a real cancer.
What's the alternative? No self-examination? Let corruption go unchecked?
No, but you assume that everyone's bent unless they can prove otherwise. Now, isn't that wrong? I think it's wrong. I couldn't prove that I was honest if you put me under a microscope. Michael, I don't understand why you joined up.
Family tradition. Fight the good fight.
Is that what went wrong?
Interview room, thank you, Constable.
How's the boss, Chris?
Oh, not bad. It's a bit soggy. I cried a lot. Is that your brother? Seems nice enough.
Well, he used to be.
What does that mean?
Oh, I don't know. Chris, do you think you ever really know anyone?
Well, I'd like to think that you do. Mind you, I thought I knew Dean Shipley till a stupid little idiot took a gun to me. It's changed my mind on a few things, I can tell you. Rehabilitation for one. I hope he rots in jail for the rest of his life.
Sir, has it occurred to you that that speed could have been planted at Sergeant Croydon's house? Well, it's interesting, don't you think, that speed is Dean Shipley's choice of drug? Don't you think?
You know better than to interfere with an internal investigation, don't you, Constable?
But, Senior Sergeant, if someone had planted the speed, then it could be connected to the prison van break. As a diversion, I mean, while we're gazing at each other's navels, they stand a better chance of escaping. It's occurred to you, hasn't it? Yes.
This is the weapon that was used to shoot Sergeant Croydon. Your weapon, Constable.
That's correct. Dean Shipley took it from me.
How'd you manage to do that?
He threatened to shoot Chris Riley if I didn't hand it over. I had no choice. Look, I don't believe there was any other course of action available to me. Wish there had been. I wish I could have taken the gun off him. Or maybe if I jumped up and wrestled the gun from him. There was a moment when he was focused on Sergeant Croydon. Or maybe if I had done something then, the boss wouldn't have been shot.
Seven minutes to go. We should hit the mongrels now. It's all in there.
Sir?
Sir?
You sign a movement?
No, sir.
You could give them till 5 o'clock.
PJ suggested we send them in some food.
I don't think that'll be necessary, Detective.
Well, it's good to be at the sharp end for a change, Ted, eh? Smell that fresh air. Beautiful.
Can you explain to me why?
To feel better? To escape? I don't know. Why does anyone do drugs? It's no different to you sinking half a dozen beers after work.
Can't go to prison for that.
A lot of people should. Look, Dad, it's no big deal. I'm not some crazed drug addict.
When did it start? When your mum died, was it? Are you still using them? It's like talking to some stranger. If it was Anna, I could understand.
Good daughter, bad daughter, you mean?
She is the one that usually takes the risks. That's all I'm saying.
Don't try to categorize me. You're always doing that.
I'm sorry.
People are full of surprises. For all I know, you could be dealing drugs because that speed in the bathroom was not mine.
I do not do drugs.
Nick, I did a search for Kataditch that threw this up. 1982 June, a man called Goran Katovich, 43, was shot dead during a drug squad raid on a massage parlour in St Kilda.
That's Olive's dear old dad, is it? Who pulled the trigger on him?
Constable Judith Perlman. The uniforms are outside the laneway.
So 82, Olive's 11 years old, so she had plenty of time to plan her revenge.
Miss Riley, please. Any developments?
Pretty soon, Senior Sergeant. Hopefully, anyway.
This is Sergeant Irvine speaking. It is now 5 p.m. The house is completely sealed off. You have no chance of escape. We don't want anyone to get hurt.
Speak for yourself.
Watch out.
You have $10.
Keep him down! One more! Cuff him! Oh, cheeky bastard. You all right, Ted? Yes, sir. You all right? Yes, Ted. Get off me, Thomas!
Hey, now, why don't you shut up, all right? Now, put him in the cells. We'll interview this one first. Come on.
You're a slow learner, pal. Lock him up.
Leave it, son. You go home and put your feet up. Chilson Patterson will clean up. Hello.
Thanks, sir.
Susan, how's your father?
In pain?
You don't have to stay here, you know. You can go home.
To do what? Clean up the mess you left? Do some drugs, maybe?
Susan.
Look, I want to see this sorted out, Mr. Faulkner. I've got to talk to IID before they ruin Dad's life completely.
Simple question. All it requires is a yes-no answer, Dean.
Come on. Leave me alone, please.
You need any help, Senior Sergeant?
No.
No, just as well. I'm not very helpful anyway.
Did you plant 15 grams of speed at Sergeant Croydon's house?
Fat old bastard's completely stuffed now, eh?
Trouble's going to be proving it.
Dean. Dean Shipley, Dean, old mate. Boy, have I been looking forward to meeting you. I'm the station bully.
Senior Constable, don't.
Can't believe they didn't clean that up. It's disgusting leaving it for you to find when you get home.
I suppose they were too busy.
Hand it to me.
Thanks. It's not a very pleasant job, cleaning up Tom's blood.
Yeah, well, maybe if I'd kept my head, you wouldn't have to.
Adam, look, if this was your fault. I don't know what those IID blokes said to you, but you've got nothing to be ashamed of. You did keep your head. You handled Dean as well as anybody could have. And if it hadn't been for you, someone might have been killed. Either one of their customers or even me. And come on, leave that. Come and have a drink. Tell me what you want and make it something very expensive.
Where are they headed, Raymond?
What are you going to do for me?
We don't do deals.
I know how it works. I scratch your back.
No, thanks. We'll talk about it after we pick up your mates, Raymond, if it's a result of your info.
I don't trust you.